I'm here with Yoav, the director of the clip, and Angus, the musical genius behind Sex on Toast.
Please, it's musical Jesus.
Musical Jesus behind Sex on Toast, and we're gonna just sit here and watch the clip for Loretta with them. So I'll get started, and obviously the first thing that comes to mind is Molly. How did you get Molly involved in this video?
Well, when we were talking about the idea of doing like some 70s Soul Train type countdown thing, I think you suggested Mark Holden.
That was the first thing that came into my mind because I was
touchdown.
I was watching him be a scary clown on Dancing with the Stars. I thought that was amazing. But he had a much better idea, which was to get Molly Meldrum.
Well, it's just more like a countdown, and so we just aimed high and we got him. Like through a friend of mine, got in touch with him, and he loved the music and thought,
he does seem to be really into it as well. Was he sort of? Did you get to hang out with him much on set, or?
He was chilling out.
He wanted to hang out with us.
Oh, that's awesome.
We made a little dressing room for him, and we ate some sandwiches and talked about what did we talk about? He told me that his personal assistant's father was one of the people who discovered DNA. And he also he also told me that he thought that Louis Poon from Sex on Toast resembles Kirk Pengilly from In Excess.
He's the keyboard player from Sex on Toast.
He'll be the keyboard player on the right in the wide shots.
Okay, so keep your eyes out.
Not that guy. That's the keyboard left. We have a few keyboard players.
There's quite a few people in Sex on Toast.
Not enough keyboard players, really.
Well, I mean, there's actually quite a few people in this clip, aren't there? And I was going to ask how you wrangled up all these people. Was it sort of a logistical problem, or
they were under duress. We had some information about all of them, so
you blackmailed?
Well, we blackmailed them. We locked them down, and we had a 2 days shoot, and we fed them. They all had a good time, but we fed them fish sticks. And
it
was good.
But they were also, after they finished, they were safe in the knowledge that no one would find out all their horrible secrets.
Okay, so it's a win-win for everyone, really.
Some of them.
Okay, so
not so much for Fernando.
So we've got that sort of Soul Train, like lounge kind of vibe going on, but it's a little bit subverted. There's kind of like, you've got a wild look in your eyes, Angus. And
I mean, I actually was underslept. I think some of these shots, I might look like I'm just performing really well, but I'm actually just trying to stay awake. Like that one, I'm like eyes like flickering, like, oh God, keep me awake. And I do shoot myself up with adrenaline before every performance.
Oh, is that what they call it now? Adrenaline, right?
Yeah. Okay. Like it's from the hospital. I shoot it directly into my heart. I think the thing with us is that if we are subverting a tradition, like the tradition of music TV in the late 70s. But the whole thing with the music that I try and make is I try and subvert those kind of late 70s, early 80s idioms anyway. I try and put our own kind of weird slant on it.
I think that comes from the video. I mean, look at that. That's just gross.
Luke Barchi. He looks pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
How did you subvert this kind of archetype, Yoav?
No, I just feel like you guys as Sex on Toast do that naturally, and that's what I had to sort of like try bring out, and that's why everyone starts getting sick and touched by the funk, and that's why you're sort of interacting with the audience more than it just being about the band, and that starts telling a story there.
Yeah, it's a dark
That's why
side.
they're bleeding there.
You don't see this at a Cool in the Gang concert. I mean, obviously, they're not showing you the dark side.
No, but to be honest, when I go out, this is what people kind of look like in the front row anyway.
It's probably true.
Isn't that what the nosebleed section is? Like, just people like sweating on googs and like bleeding.
And now, you, Angus, you just yanked Goatee Afro Boy's goatee.
Yep.
And what was there animosity on set, or like?
Look, I love you, Fernando, but you took a long time to do that take.
Yeah.
It started to get a little bit.
I asked Angus to give the touch of funk, and I asked him after why he was so violent with Fernando, and Angus was like, because he was pissing me off. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, you didn't have to hurt his face for that reason.
There's a bit of reality here. It's not all fun and games.
I wanted it to be real. I mean, there's actually a shot here where that's a real shot of him crying there. He was getting sick of acting.
And the money shot's coming up, and I love calling it the money shot.
Oh!
Bang, it's someone's head exploding.
Kaboom!
And how did you do that? Like, everyone's wondering,
we had one shot, one take of the head exploding. We got this guy Larry Van Dunhoven, who's incredible at making prosthetic heads, and this guy Brian Pierce, who's like OG in the industry, who does pyrotechnics.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And he built this like potato cannon type thing, like a 100 psi air cannon with like and he drilled like a 360 sort of air pressure thing, and then we cut the head up, put it in there, filled it with blood, and had blood bags under. Yeah. And it just went boom.
Yeah, it really works. Oh, look at that. That's cute, isn't it?
Good night, everyone.
And then Molly sends us home as well.
Yeah, I mean, Molly he's just got that iconic Australian look. I mean, I couldn't even believe seeing him on the set. It's probably one of the most starstruck I've ever been in my life, because, you know the face, you know the hat. I grew up on Hey Hey It's Saturday, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's wild. Next up, in 9 seconds, is Getting Laid, by the way, on YouTube.
Yeah. Ziggy 4, by the way.
Ziggy 4, the fourth job.
The fourth version of Ziggy.
Well, yeah, as I was saying before, I think that's a bit dehumanizing.
Well, it's a dog, so it's hard to dehumanize a dog.
Well, I'm saying.
Can we talk about this now?
I don't know.
Talking about Kevin Spacey. Vincent D'Onofrio. I love Vincent. He's